First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. And there's one well over.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And that's in there, 2-1. Dahl aboard here at first with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Novoa sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Steven Gonzalez.
Steven Gonzalez.
The 2-1. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Third baseman, number 5, Jorge Velasquez.
That's lifted the other way out to left. James is under this one, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. Angels lead it 2-0. Digging in once again, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Wilmer Flores, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-2 is on the ground to the left side, a base hit, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him.
So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. James racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 5 and the Rockies nothing.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
A player receives input from a coach.
Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Everett Gidry gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And he is in there. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup. At the plate, Manuel Margot. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score.
Settling in now, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Round it, find the ball, round it.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 out, nobody on.
Eric Hosmer.
This is line to left. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
That's one of those tough.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Striding in, Miles Harper. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Striding into the box, Michael Lyles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
And he will be nailed at third on a questionable. So they pick up 3. Stepping in, Darren James. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is going to get there. 2 down. Digging in, Adolfo Castro. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Standing in, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
At the plate, Darren James. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing he could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him.
Into the box now, Elliott Rice, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. Colorado took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Michael Lyles earns win number 4 on the season. Everett Guidry pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. It's a typically clear. Matt Strom is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 2-2.
You got it, 2-2.
Deep center field. Margot looks up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Fly ball out toward left center field. James giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Now in the box, Darren James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And the 2-1. Way out in front. Dahl at second. Harper is over at first with 1 away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next to the plate for the Padres, Elliott Rice. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
In now for Colorado, Darren James comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Margot.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good.
Ready once again, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Now batting, center fielder.
Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He pulls this one into right. Renfroe has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball